So, the police are genociding blacks? Got more rhetoric coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logical Reasoning. As always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So I got more rhetoric for y'all. Well, the police are genociding blacks is an example of fictitious notions. Again, a bunch of nonsense that black folks have been brainwashed, indoctrinated into believing that's just simply not true at all. And now the reason why so many blacks believe this is because, well, they've been told a lie big enough, long enough, and loud enough. Now, we see this happening in the media, right? Anytime a black person is questionably killed by cops, it'll get hyped and pushed in the media, become international news. But when a black person, but when a white person is killed questionably by cops, right, we never hear it. So black people killed by cops, it gets hyped in the media. White people, we never hear anything about it, right? And this is why George Floyd is a household name, but Tony Temple isn't. Because the media, with that, if it bleeds, it leads, and if it creates controversy, it gets us more views. And, well, blacks being killed by cops is far more controversial than whites being killed by cops. That's why we never hear of white being killed by cops, even though there are more white people killed by cops. Now, another reason why is because it's being hyped in the media, it's being hyped in music, in movies.
Hey, KD. So what's up, young buck?
Man, I'm all right.
Yeah?
Hey, how's work?
Well, white man always on your back. But what else is new, huh? Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey. All I'm saying is, survive.
Now, the problem is that it's just simply not true. Okay, this idea that police officers are genociding blacks is nonsense. I'm going to prove it wrong, and I'm going to do so with numbers, not feelings. But anyway, there are about 44 million blacks in the United States of America, 44 to 45 million blacks in this country. And honestly, if it wasn't for Roe versus Wade and black on black murder, it'd probably be twice that. We will be the second largest group in America, as opposed to being the third largest group behind Hispanics. But there are over 900,000 cops in America, in the entirety of this country. And those cops have, you talk about millions of interactions with the public every year. And then when you look into the fact that black people commit mass crime, well, all that's going to do is dramatically increase the amount of negative interaction between blacks and cops. However, every year there are 1,000 people killed by police officers. And of that, about 250 are black every year. Now, when you take those numbers into consideration, all of those blacks in America, all of those cops, right, and all the interactions that cops have with people annually, and you telling me that there's only 250 black people killed by cops, and that's a genocide? That doesn't sound anything remotely close to being a genocide. Hell, that's not even the hunted. And if you want to go even further, of all the cop killings in America, only about 10% are questionable. Like 90% of them are just open and shut. We look at this case and we see where the police officers acted legally. There's nothing to be seen here. Only 10% of cop killings are questionable. So if we take the 250 blacks killed by cops, right? And if 10% are questionable, that's 25 questionable killings of blacks. Again, does that sound like a genocide? Does that sound like anything remotely close to being a genocide? And then half those cases, they rule in the cop favor when they look at the evidence to see, okay, well, the cop was right here after further review. Whereas The other half of the time they say that the cop is wrong. So that's 12 and a half times the cops are basically charged for wrongfully killing black people. Again, where's the genocide in that? That doesn't sound anything remotely close to being a genocide. And then let's go a step even further. Now, statistically speaking, there are over 500,000 black children being born every year in this country. And again, as I said, if it wasn't for Roe versus Wade and black, you know what I'm saying, it'll be way more than that. Probably be 4 or 5 times as many black children being born in America if it wasn't for abortion. Right? Now, if 250 blacks are killed by the cops every year and 500,000 babies are born, if cops really truly were trying to wage a genocide, they're losing horribly on that front. I mean, come on, y'all. Let's be real. Now, where does this nonsense keep coming from? Well, the race hustlers. The race hustlers keep hyping this nonsense up and telling black folks this. And obviously, they do it for gain because they have financial gain for it. They get some type of gain. Either they get notoriety, which is, or whatever it is, it's going to lead to them getting some type of financial gain because that's what it all comes down to. Black Lives Matter, that was financial gain. All these race hustlers, financial gain. So they basically are getting rich off the backs of blacks. Now they talk about the white man in this country was built off the blacks' back, which is not true, but with these race hustlers sure making their money off your backs, and black folks don't even have a problem with that. Hell, they even promote the nonsense. Regardless, this is a bunch of nonsense, and really truly it's a waste of energy. It's just stupid. Police officers are nowhere remotely close to resembling to genociding black people. I would say black folks are more likely to be the ones who genocide black folks than the cops. Anyway, y'all, if you ever hear this nonsense about police officers are genociding black people, well, now you know, and knowing it's half the battle. And as always, y'all, until next time.